Welcome. Hope everyone had a great holiday weekend over the weekend and on Monday. Welcome back. Welcome. As you know, equity markets was closed yesterday for the holiday. Okay. But we got a nice bounce today. So nice bounce, which is uh, well needed. All right. Well needed. So welcome, guys. Welcome. All right, so let's go right into it. So the Dow was up quite a bit today, 740 points up on the Dow. All right, S&P was up 118. Nasdaq was up, nicely done on the Nasdaq, 461 points on the Nasdaq, and the Russell was up. All right, so nice buying came in today. We really needed that, right? We really needed some buying to come in after really soft week last week. Okay, so really good buying. So we are absolutely back on track. Okay, so we had some white candles came in on Friday, and that was a concern. Okay, on the Dow. So on the Dow right here, if you guys could, we're gonna open this up here. All right, so on the Dow, we got this white candle here. Here is support. We were getting close to that support. White candle here. I know it's hard to see, but we got a nice bounce, guys. Really nice bounce today with a lot of good volume there. Here we are. Here is our buy signal. We had retraced all the way down here, but we gapped up today and got a nice bounce on the Dow. So we are back. Not a major concern. We still have to be careful, right? But that is really good. So we can be bullish again for right now. Okay, if things change, then we'll switch. But right now, we're still bullish. We still have our buy signal, but boy, that white candle coming in with some good amount of selling last week, that was definitely a concern. On the S&P right here. All right, here we are. We didn't get a white candle, all green candles, but again, gapped up this morning and closed on the high of the day on the S&P there. And same thing for the hold on. Same thing there for the Russell and then the Nasdaq. So we got a bounce here on the IWM, the Russell, which had a white candle. So we got a good bounce. Green candle now, so we can continue moving forward. Okay, and that should help our heat seeker for Stock Boss and Bullmaster too. The Nasdaq right here, guys. All right, so we gapped up, and we're really close near the all-time highs on these indexes here. The VIX had gotten up, so volatility had gotten up to about 23 on the VIX. We are back down at 1896. That's good news. All right. So we needed to just keep coming lower, right? Lower volatility. It's good for stocks. So we just need that number to keep coming down in the low teens, hopefully below that. We are below 20. All right. That 20 mark here, which is good. We needed volatility to stay below 20. Okay. So went up as high as 22, 23, now at 1896. That's good. Sectors are holding for right now, right? Sectors are holding for right now. So that is good. Much improved. Hopefully this week we can see continued buying. All right. So we like to see price hold and continue to move higher. Futures market currently in the futures market. The E-minis are up. All right. So the Dow, Nasdaq, S&P, and the Russell E-minis, they're all up. Dollar is up for now, but not much going on with the dollar. Still holding right here at $100 price on the dollar right there. Okay. Sectors, I want to take a look at tech. Let's see if that caused any damage last week. All right. So no damage last week. Okay. Retraced a bit. Look at that, traded, all right, above that gap. Didn't fill the gap here, which is good. Gapped up today, and then here we are here. Here is all-time highs right here on tech. So tech is back in good position again. And then here is your weekly time frame right here. Again, VIX on the monthly time frame right here is coming down, back down. That's good. Again, we like to see the VIX, right? We've got what, a few more days for the month here, but we like to see VIX at least come close near the bottom here of the month, which is around 17 and change. That would be great, right? And then hopefully next month into June, keep coming lower. All right. We do have some seasonality to be concerned with, but let's just follow the price action. Okay. The Mag 7s, guys, nice update on the Mag 7s. Let's take a quick look. Tesla, guys, good move right here with Tesla. Never really broke down, right? Just kind of held, which was really good for Tesla. Our buy signal on Tesla was at 294 on the daily time frame, trading here at 365. Great move for Tesla. The highs is right here at 450. Good price action. If the market holds, we could see Tesla continue to move higher. 7% up for the day. Not a bad move there. Nvidia, guys, buy signal here, gapped up, holding nicely here. We'll take that for Tesla. A lot of resistance above, a lot of choppiness, a lot of consolidation, but it is moving nicely up front, ahead. Okay. Resistance is right here. If we break through that resistance, we could see Nvidia move much higher. Okay, 150 is where we've got pretty good resistance here. It is at 135, so 15 points away. That's not too bad there. Apple is still in some trouble here, guys. So red candles here. We're still in the markdown phase. We got a channel going here. Okay, support, or we'll call this the low here. All right, so nothing to do here with Apple. All right, red candles here, no buy signal. Our last buy signal was in December of last year. Sell signal came in, was that January? Yep, January of this year. No buy signal since then. Just leave it alone. Google right here, guys, have a buy signal here. Retrace, buy signal right here on a break of this resistance here. Nice big candle moving higher. Purple support and resistance, keep an eye on that. Okay, purple support and resistance there, keep an eye on that. Amazon, a bit of a pullback here, filled in that gap here. Now it looks like it's ready to move higher. Resistance is all the way up here. Also the high on Amazon. Meta, Facebook, we have new support and resistance here. Yellow support and resistance, that's good. Buy signal here, moving up higher. The high right here. So Meta looks good. Microsoft, look at Microsoft, guys. Remember, it gapped up here. Buy signal came in at 432, right? Breaking resistance here, 460 here. Good trade going here so far. We do have some highs here, so we might want to move that up right about. Let's move it right about here. All right, get that price, keep moving higher for Microsoft. The mags, all right, so that's what we use to track the Magnificent Seven now. The mags, MAGS, buy signal here, gapped up, good price action. Lots of resistance here, guys. If we can break through this resistance level as we move higher, that will be great for the Mag 7s, okay? All right, Dow on the daily time frame, guys. Nice big candle came in today. This was what we were concerned about on Friday, right? Closing right here on Friday. That was a major concern because guess what? We could have sellers come back down, all right? So we needed that bounce. We really needed that nice big bounce that came in today. Very encouraging for the market. Still not out of the woods. On the Dow, we got to get past resistance here. So let's bring that in. All right, so we got to get past resistance right here, which is where we have that buy signal. As a matter of fact, let's bring that right about. That's better here. So previous support, we have better support here. We're getting past here, and then let's bring this one here. All right, right here, high here. Okay, let's break through there. Okay, Dow on the daily time frame looks good. All right, Dow on the weekly time frame, white candle here for the weekly so far. Okay, new week. On the monthly, looks good there. This how close we are to the all-time highs, guys. All right, we are not correcting anymore. Not correcting. Nicely done in the markup phase since 2009, guys. 2009, 2010. Look at that, all the way up. S&P on the daily time frame, we got a nice bounce here. Again, resistance is here. All right, on the S&P, good markdown phase. Here is your V here. Good price action here. I think we started getting in right about in here. So good job. Our traders been doing well. Good job with equities. Okay, good job. Stock boss traders, boom, master traders. All right, good job there. Good job. Okay. All right. So on the weekly time frame on the S&P, green candles here. This is how close we are, guys. We came all the way from the bottom here. Right? When we corrected, here we are, green candles went from red, white, and now green candles. Look at how, right, that changes there, fades, right, from sellers to buyers, right? Held the trend line here, really nicely done here, all through here and here, looking to test the highs here and break through that resistance. S&P on the weekly time frame. All right, S&P on the monthly time frame, guys. So here we are near that all-time highs right here. We are very, very close, right here for the month. And here we are. Looks good to break through there. And NASDAQ, same thing here. Gapped up, looks good. Resistance is here on the daily. Weekly time frame here. Weekly time frame. Green candles here coming in on the week. Nice channel here. Resistance is right here on the NASDAQ. So good price action there. On the monthly time frame, NASDAQ, guys, this is how close we are to that resistance. Amazing, right? Amazing, amazing. We need to break through here, keep moving higher on the monthly time frame. Russell on the daily time frame here. Nice gap up today, green candle. Let's bring in our resistance here. We've got decent resistance right about here. Okay, let's break through that resistance and then challenge the other resistance above, like here and right here. Weekly time frame on the Russell. White candle coming in here. A good bounce of your trend line here. Good bounce here. Good bounce here. And then here we are. We do have a ways to go. If we can recapture that moving average here, guys, start moving higher. We do have a lot of sellers sitting here. Right here and then right here. Okay, so we need to get to that area here. That resistance, we want to consolidate up in this area here, form a cup and handle, right? Cup and handle, if we can get that done. Okay, and then break through here. Okay, on the monthly time frame, nicely done here. Held, continues to hold that upward trend line, white candle there. And Bitcoin, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just sitting there nicely, guys. New support and resistance here on Bitcoin. All right, we can go ahead and remove this here. All right, so Bitcoin is at 109. It made a high at 111. New support and resistance here, right here. Let's do this. Let's see if we can break through the high right here. New support and resistance lines right here. All green candles. Good price action to keep moving higher. Our buy signal on Bitcoin on the daily time frame was at 94,000 and change. Trading now at 109. Good trade going there. Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, guys. We have a buy signal here on the weekly time frame. I'm going to move this here. Let's frame this better here. Let's do it right like this. All right, so nice upward trend line here. First buy signal was here. We can remove this now. Now we're breaking through resistance here on the weekly time frame. Okay, and gold is right at resistance here. Look at gold, guys. 3,333 right here on the weekly time frame. So gold looks good. It's near its closing high, guys, right here. All right, near its closing high right there. Silver just holding for now. Nothing has really changed with silver. Crude oil trading within its range here, so nothing to really talk about. Bonds are starting to move higher. We've moved it to the daily time frame. So what we would like to see here with bonds and rates is that we continue to move a bit higher. It did bounce today. All right, I know it's hard to tell. It's red candles here. But if we can get a move like this, guys, see this previous move here, all the way down to that support, gapped up, right? Buyers came in nicely here. All right, same support area here. We got a bit of a gap up, small gap up there. All right, smaller than this one here, but likes to gap up. So that's encouraging. But we would like to see some buyers come in there. Okay, at a minimum, some white candles. We like to see some white candles come in, and then followed by green candles, and then ultimately a buy signal. Okay, so we just need to keep moving higher. Hopefully, this is the bottom right here. Okay. The dollar, guys, not much. Still trading right at 99 and change on the dollar. Not a major, nothing major here. Right here at 99. Okay. We at this point, we don't care. We would like to see the dollar move higher. Okay. We get some volatility in Forex, but it's just sitting there. Weekly time frame, same thing. Monthly, same thing. And then pound yen, guys, we send some alerts out in the yen pairs. Okay. We did send those out. So hopefully we'll see the pound yen break through that resistance. So it's near the highs, right? Came from the low here, right? So near the highs. Let's see if it can break through there. Okay. Weekly time frame. Let's see. The weekly time frame. Just holding here. Green candle here for the week. Let's take a look at current positions in Monster Scalper. Monster Scalper, Bull Master. Okay. Monster Scalper, Bull Master. And we'll go ahead and add, let's see here. Let's add the current trades. Okay, so current trades, the alerts that was sent out. All right, so the alerts that was sent out earlier today, let's take a look here. All right, so we have a lot of the on the 60-minute time frame, we have the yen pairs, okay? And we did those earlier this morning. So we have ZAR yen, ZAR, JPY. Let's hope they're holding JPY. All right, ZAR yen. We have dollar yen, USD. All right, JPY on the 60-minute time frame here. TRY, JPY. All right, SGD, JPY. HKD, HKD, JPY. Pound yen, GBP, JPY. Euro yen, EUR, JPY. Swiss yen, CHF, CHF, JPY. It's on the 60-minute. All right. And then CAD yen, CAD, JPY, your Canadian dollar yen. And then on the 240, I think we have those already. On the 240, these are long. CAD yen, Euro yen, and pound yen. Okay. No shorts currently. No shorts currently. So let's go through those. And then we'll take a look at equities too. So current long positions in Monster Scalper on your 60-minute time frame. Okay. So pound SGD. All right, guys, a good trade here. Not bad. Not bad for the 60-minute time frame. We'll take that. So a buy signal here. Red candle came in here. Sell signal, right? Your blue arrow here. That's your buy signal. White arrow, red candle. Close the trade here as it hit support right here. So pound SGD. Let's close that, please. EURTRY, buy signal here, sell signal. Let's close that trade, please. Right, Euro, EURTRY, that's your Turkish pair. EUR USD, buy signal here, sell signal, red candle, white arrow here. Let's close that trade, please. EUR HKD, all right, these are not bad trades considering, right, what the 60-minute has been doing. So these are not bad. All right, these are not bad trades here. So EUR HKD, buy signal here, sell signal, broke support, red candle, white arrow here, close the trade, please. All right, euro yen, buy signal here, holding for now. That's good. All right. Pound yen, buy signal here. That's holding on the 60. Now, some of these were a little late, right? But we're looking for a bigger move, hopefully higher. SGD, JPY, buy signal here. That's holding. All right. HKD, JPY. Look at this markdown phase, guys. Beautiful markdown phase. Look at that. So we have a markdown phase. All right. Nice, good sell in here. And then here is your markup with your buy signal right here. Okay. HKD JPY, dollar yen, USD JPY, same thing here. Good markdown phase, guys. Good selling here. Look at that. And now we've got buy signal right here. Moving higher now. Okay. USD JPY. Did we call HKD? HKD JPY. ZAR yen, buy signal here, holding. But we got to break through that consolidation there. Be careful with this trade. All right, so we were hoping to break through that resistance there. It's pulled back a bit. Let's see if we can get a bounce, okay? All green candles still in place, okay? ZAR yen. CAD yen, all right, buy signal here. A bit of a pullback. Keep an eye on it. Not a great setup there. And then Turkish yen, TRY, JPY. All right, good markdown phase. It is pulling back there. Keep an eye on it. All righty. And then on the 240, these are 60-minute time frames. All right, on the 240, let's take a look. And good price action in equities. Look at that, guys. A lot of green here in equities today. All righty. Okay, on the 240, pound Aussie. First one here. Buy signal here, guys. That's holding here. Still nicely there, pound Aussie. Pound HKD, that's your Hong Kong pair. Good trade going here. We have purple support and resistance, guys. Keep an eye on that, okay? Pound New Zealand holding its buy signal there. Pound SGD, that's moving up nicely there. Slowly, but moving up. Pound dollar moving up nicely there. Pound ZAR is holding right here. EUR HKD, all right, good buy signal here. Let's remove this. Buy signal here, holding for now. EUR TRY, buy signal here, good bounce. EUR USD, buy signal here, holding for now. All right, white candles there. Keep an eye on that one. CAD yen, that's a fairly new one, holding. Euro yen, holding. And then pound yen, I'm holding right here. Okay? All righty. I want to take a quick look at Heatseeker. I'm curious to see what Heatseeker did for Bullmaster and Stock Boss. Let's take a quick look here. Let's run it. All right, so 76, that's about the same as Thursday for Stock Boss. 94, a bit higher for Bullmaster. Okay, so hopefully we get more buying this week, and those numbers should go up if we get some buying. Okay, more buying. It's Tuesday, so nice update. We've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? So we can get a nice bullish week. That will be great. That will help Heatseeker. Okay, current stock positions. Let's go through these. We'll start with Stock Boss. All right. Even with the selling last week, guys, a bit of a pullback last week. We didn't see a lot of stocks close. Most of the stocks held fairly well. Okay, fairly well. All right, let's go through these. All right, so your symbol will be here. All right, to the left right here. You guys see that, right? Right here to your left right here. Oh, hold on, let me move this. Right here. Okay, so if I'm on the wrong screen, guys, please let me know, okay? All right, so your symbol will be right here to the left, so the stock. And what we want to see here to the right, your current price action, and we want to see green candles, okay? Green candles. So let's go through these. So C, D, E, right? All green candles, buyers are holding right here with our buy signal. That's good. We're going to go through these quickly here. Look at this, all blue, all showing up. That's nice, guys. Okay? And lots of symbols with up days today. Okay, let's go through these. All right, green candle here holding, green candle holding. If we get a white candle, we'll hold now, right? So we got buyers are coming back in, so white candles will hold. Red candle close the trade. All right, red candle close the trade. White arrow close the trade. Okay, all green candles. Look here. All right, good price action there. All right, that's good. Good, 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 good. Some are better than others. Good, good price action. Gapped up there. Good, good, good. Holding green candles. AMLX. That's a big white candle there. This one here, guys, we're going to close it. Let me show you guys why. So, all right, so we have a lot of resistance here, guys. Look what happened after sellers came in here at that resistance level here. See, white candles here, purple support and resistance here, right? There's a good chance that the price could come on back down. Our buy signal was right around $404 and change, 472. Let's close this trade here. And this is in Stock Boss. That's holding, holding. All green candles, what we want to see here. All right, holding. This is healthcare. Which one was this? AMC here. This trade here, good trade going here. AMC, we called AMC on Friday when we did our live trading, guys. If you guys caught this trade, good job, right? Good job. All right, so we called it here, right here on Friday. Nicely done, gapped up, right? Big move here in AMC. And we also called GameStop, which we've traded before. All right, so GameStop will be in Bullmaster. We added that one also right here. Look at this trade here. It looks good. Good price action. Holding. Good. 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 Good price action here. Good. All green candles, what we like to see here. Good. Good. Good price action there. Good. All green candles. Right. Stocks are moving again that quickly. All right, so that's in Stock Boss. Stock Boss looks good. If we have time, we'll look to add some stocks. Okay. We'll see. All right, good price action in Bull Master CF. Look at that, guys. Perfect. Perfect V here. Pay attention to those. All right, here. And look at that price action there, okay? All green candles. We want it. That's what we want. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Hold on. I'm back at Stock Boss. Hold on. We need Bull Master here. Most of these will be reaccumulation trades, okay? New buyers are coming in. All green candles. Good price action. Good, good. Good. All these are capital goods, right? That's the sector. All green candles, guys. This is really good. Good price action. Good price. Look at this. Good price action, guys. These stocks really want to move. Huh. Even after the selling last week, not a lot of crazy selling. All green candles. Look at that, how fast we're going through these. All green candles. And they see they're moving up. They're moving higher. Good price action here. Not a single red candle. Wow. So not only did they hold last week on the selling, right? That pullback we got, they're moving higher. Wow. Okay, good. So amazing price action, guys, in Bull Master. All right. Look at that. Lots of good buying. Okay. All righty. So we're Bull Master traders. All right. You guys should be all over Bull Master here. Now that we've got the indexes cooperating again. Okay. So Stock Boss, Bull Master, Monster Scalper. And we finally got some decent trades in Monster Scalper here going. Okay. Hopefully that will continue. Our US 30 traders. Okay. We have a buy signal on the US 30. We're going to call this buy signal right here. Okay. On the 60-minute time frame here. It's gone up a bit. We're looking for a bigger move, hopefully, here on the US 30 right here. So buy signal here, green candles here. So we're going to call that on the US 30. Here we need to break the resistance here to get a buy signal, but that's good. We got, good consolidation here of buying. The NAS 100, okay, we do have a buy signal here. That's a little high, but Let's hold off on this one here. It's a little high. You have resistance right here. Daily is right here. Um, I think I like this a little better because you have a bit small upside. It hasn't gone as far, right? So USD, Monster US 30 rather, buy signal is here. Here's the price action. This is how far we are. Compared to NAS 100, buy signal here, we all the way up here. Okay, so this has gone a bit too far. We'll just stay with the US 30 for now. Okay, that's the US 30. We looked at Stock Boss and we looked at, let's do this quickly and then we'll take a look at Monster Scalper. But let's see if we can find some trades quickly here. Let's run it again. We want buyers on the weekly. UEC. Now, some of these guys, we can't check these, right? So we might be in these already. Okay, so if you missed the first round, you might be able to get in on the second round here, okay? So, but we might be in some of these already. DNN in Stock Boss. COMM. We might be in that one. ECVT. Stock Boss. UAA in Stock Boss. UA Stock Boss. We'll just do Stock Boss, guys. PTON. We'll probably do Bull Master on Thursday if we get a chance. VUZI in Stock Boss. TVGN in Stock Boss. OCGN in Stock Boss. ATYR Stock Boss. AMC in Stock Boss. That's gone up, but it's still in play. JMIA in Stock Boss. That's gone. PLBY in Stock Boss. EVGO in Stock Boss. That's gone. SFIX in Stock Boss. And guys, we'll be done with these, okay? All right. Nothing here. Gapped up. SKYT in Stock Boss. SLDP in stop loss. QSI in stock loss. That's gone. All right. BB in stock boss. EAF in stock boss. XNET in stock boss. JetBlue JBLU in stock boss. And I think that's it. Okay, last one. FIP. All right, FIP. All right, guys. So the good news is we've got buyers are back in. That is absolutely great news. All right. We were really concerned about uh, sellers coming in. Okay, after last week. Last week was a tough not a major concern, but we did get a pullback enough. All right, we've had a bear market rally here, so any pullbacks in equities right now in these indexes, that's a concern. Okay, so to get a nice big update today, right? We're holding right now. We need to continue, right? So we need buyers to continue to hold, at least hold here above resistance, and then keep moving higher. Okay, if we slowly move higher, that's fine here. Okay, BBA. Oh, that's right. Let's see here. Let's take a look. BBA. That was Simon's trade, right? BBA. Let's see here. BBA. Is it BBA? Is it BBAI or BBA? BBAI. It's hard to see there. Oh yes. Simon, good job with this trade here. And thanks for posting it in the school. So I guess this came up. Let's see if it's still here. In stock boss here. BB. This is a really good setup you found. BBAI. All right, I don't see it here now. But BBAI, good job. So let's open it up and then we'll be done, okay? So on the weekly time frame, you have a big green candle here on the weekly. Here you've got some resistance here, right, where you had that previous buy signal here on the weekly, and you're right near that 465, 62 on the weekly time frame, but right here, right, nice big candle here. You've corrected, right? So we'll have someone else take that loss here. Now we're getting in on the monthly time frame, right here on the monthly. Let's see what we've got on the monthly here. So that stock came out about 2021 here. So we don't have a lot of data here. So let's see here. But we have enough data. So we have some resistance right here. Some resistance. It's on the monthly now. All right. So about right here, I would say the high. Here we are here. Okay. Right here, about 5. That's not a major concern. This might be a concern up here. This is where price held, came back down, right? Made a move all the way up here, came back down. It looks good to pop. Good job finding this one, Simon. On the weekly time frame, and you've been doing really well finding these. On the weekly time frame, again, first week, right? This current week, right? This week right here, current week. big green candle coming in here. On the daily time frame, which is your trading window, let's take a look here. On the daily time frame, really good setup. Okay, you've got support here, and I think I mentioned this. The nice thing about this trade also is you have a tight range here. So you've got good support right here. And look at your range here. All right, so you have support here, resistance here, and look at your tight range right in here. Your buy signal came in right here on a break of this resistance at 383. All right, so if you got in here, good. If you got in here today, good. Okay, we have some resistance right here, so it's breaking that resistance right here. Okay, no real resistance on the weekly. All right, on the monthly it's further up. We do have some, let's say, resistance right about here, which is at 512. Okay, that's not a lot of resistance here. So good price action to move higher. Now the protection you have here is right between here. So you have resistance here, support here. It's consolidating, right? Good support and resistance. You can count this, but we won't count this. Right here, right support, right resistance here. Okay, if it moves higher and then it pulls back, this line here becomes support. Previous resistance becomes support. Okay, so I would let it run. If you want to put a stop loss, I know you put stop, you might want to put it right in here. Normally we don't want to do that, but let it run. If you let it run first, right, really starts to move high, you can put your stop loss somewhere in here. Okay, let it run first though. Otherwise, you could put your stop loss right here. So let's say you bought in here, anywhere in here, your stop would go right below here. That's a pretty tight stop. Okay, so that's your risk. This is what you would be risking, your loss from here to here, right? From here to here, right? With your upside potential, right? Look at your upside potential here, all the way up here. So you're risking, right, a loss here to get up to this area here, which would be good. All right, which would be really, really good. So not a bad trade. We would like to see this though open up a bit. Let's see what it looks like on the monthly, the range. Always keep an eye on the range here. Okay, on the monthly, that's not bad. So it's been to $16 before. All right, so it's trading at 4. Not a bad risk reward. Okay, not a bad risk reward. Good trade, good setup. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, so we get a lot of stocks coming through Heat Seeker. So find the best ones here, and this is a good one. And this big candle here, we can see that's a lot of buyers just held and hold. And today, big candle right came in, so we know that buyers are definitely in control. Hopefully, right, we get another move like this here. Okay, all right, so good job, good job. All right, guys. It's a quick look. I just want to show you guys the volatility. Volatility is picking up a bit in Forex. All right, we've sent out alerts already in Forex, so we're not sending out anymore right now. We send those out today, and I think Friday or Thursday. But I want to show you guys volatility, some good news in Forex. Okay, some good news, right? We're getting more volatility. Look here, 60-minute time frame right here. We're getting some volatility here, and look at this, we're getting some direction, right? Direction here. So the yen pairs are all up here, dollar pairs are up, but really focus on the yen pairs here. All right, pound pairs and euro pairs, they've been doing okay. They've been doing okay, but we're getting some movement. This is good here. This is good here. All right, so this is the consolidation we have here. All this yellow here tells us they're trying to move higher, break out, and same thing on the 240. Okay, so much improved price action in Forex. So just things change quickly, so just be on alert, be ready, our monster scalper traders. I know it's been frustrating, right? With Forex. But looks like we hopefully will have some direction here. Okay. All right, guys. Good job. Good job. Would be awesome, awesome, awesome. You know, the markets will do whatever the markets will do, right? But great buying came in today. Great buying came in today. Let's see if it continues into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. As far as data, let's take a quick look here. See if we have data coming out for the week. So we have Wednesday. Oh, we do. We have FOMC. So Fed is meeting at 2 p.m. All right. Tomorrow, Thursday, we've got unemployment claims and some more data. And Friday, we have PCE. So we have data. So tomorrow, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we've got data. Okay. So hopefully that will continue to move the market upwards, right? We want that right now. Okay. So good job, guys. Equities. And then in Forex, and tech also. So equities, tech, healthcare is making a move. Okay. I don't know why, but healthcare is making a move. And then yen pairs, keep an eye on the yen pairs. We have a new rotation coming into the yen pairs, and then euro and pound pairs. Okay. All right. And then the US 30 buy signal on the US 30. All right, guys. Take care. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Q&A.